Hey everyone. So first and foremost, today is Tuesday. It's been a little extra crazy around here. We've been battling sickness. Nathan has been really sick. Today is his first day back to work. He had to take several days off. He actually ended up in urgent care. It's been a whole thing. He is doing better. Several of the kids are sick as well, not as bad as him. So it's just been a whirlwind of a weekend. We had an urgent care visit, an ER visit. One of the kids got hurt. There's been a lot that's happened. And then almost another ER visit for Nathan with being so sick. So anyways, we are recovering as well as, we can, but I needed a few days of just like recouping, so I didn't film or do anything like that, obviously. And I didn't even post any videos. I had videos ready, but it was not, something on my mind to sit and edit videos. So that's how come I didn't post for a few days. At this point, I kind of feel like I'm just putting one foot in front of the other. But yesterday was a pretty good day. Yeah, anyway, so I made several things yesterday. So one thing is like when you're in survival mode, like we're literally just whatever we have on hand is what we were eating. I did make soup one of those days. So yesterday was kind of like our first normal-ish day and today. And we also have football playoffs because, why not? So all that to say, I'm going to tell you what I'm making today. Kind of rambled on about everything else. So I got to make dinner for us to bring tonight. My plan right now is I'm going to make two different things. This could totally change y'all, right? So I had bought a rotisserie chicken yesterday and I cut it up. So I thought about just mixing that with rice. And so like chicken and rice. And then I thought about making the Mexican beef rice with, taco meat just with rice and, like black beans and stuff. And take one of those with us. And then I also will have dinner for tomorrow. Tomorrow being Wednesday, church night and all of that. Anyway, so I'm also trying another new recipe of a focaccia. I love focaccia, y'all. That's like one of my favorite things on this world to eat. Favorite things on this world, favorite things in this world to eat. Can y'all tell I'm like still running on very little sleep? So I'm going to make that. It's got to rise for an hour, so I'm trying to get that together now. I'm caramelizing some onions right now. And last night with that chicken that I cut up, I am making bone broth for the first time. So a few weeks ago, I made vegetable broth that I had shared with y'all. And I was like, I don't know that I'm ready to attempt bone broth. I don't know what got into me, but apparently I'm ready because I did it. It really wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. And one of y'all had commented because I had read, I don't even remember where I saw the vegetable broth. Basically, they simmered it on the stove, so that's what I did. But it reduced down so much, obviously. So this time, I put everything in the crock pot per one of y'all's suggestions. I was like, I've seen that done before, so thank you for reminding me about that. So today, I got to get that strained and put up. And I'm going to give it to Nathan just to help, replenish stuff that he lost with being sick. Today's his first day back at work. I don't remember if I said that or not. Okay, so was that a lot of information, y'all? I feel like that was a lot of information. I'm telling y'all, it has been a whirlwind of a time. But we're making it. So, I'm caramelizing some onions. I made these yesterday as well. And what did I put them on? Now I can't even remember. Oh, I made avocado toast. Avocado toast, bacon, and caramelized onions. Oh my goodness, y'all. So good. So we're going to let these cook up. And these are going to go on the focaccia, once I get that made. And then I refreshed a loaf of bread that was in the fridge. So all that you do is drizzle some water on it and then you put it in the oven for about 10 minutes. And it is like new. So I'm going to cut into that and that will be for the kids for lunch as a sandwich. And then here is the bone broth, y'all. So the chicken's in there. It's very strong smelling. Onions, a couple peppers, and carrots. So I need to get that strained out and put that up. This recipe is called a no-fuss focaccia. So I have oil, flour, salt, yeast. I think that's it in here. And it says to mix it for 60 seconds. So we're going to combine that. That's the meat that I'm frosting for dinner tonight, and then I got oil in this pan. And once this gets combined, I put it, in that pan with oil. All right, so I got the sticky dough in the pan, and then this is gonna rise for 1 hour. Focaccia has risen. I drizzled it with oil, Italian seasonings, put on some mozzarella, Parmesan cheese, tomatoes, and those caramelized onions on half of it. And I'm hoping that the kids, will try this, and hopefully they'll like it. Focaccia is done and ready. I started to cut it because I'm hungry, and I'm ready for my lunch. And this looks so good. So I did finish up a few things. I'm going to show you all that, how much chicken broth I got out of that, bone broth. And yep, we got to head out shortly. I'm not going to make the beef rice thing. I'm just going to put together the chicken and rice, and that will be for the kids that are staying home that are still under the weather. My older kids are the ones that are under the weather. All the younger kids are perfectly fine. And I think we're just going to do concession stand for dinner because that's all I got. I can't do it all.
I don't get any.
So that's just what we're going to do is concession stand for dinner. We'll get them, or he only has a game tonight. Get you something after your game. You're nervous. Y'all did awesome last night.
It's a play. I have 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, you did. You got 2 touchdowns. Very good game last night.
One of them was
So,
yes.
Get your inner football going.
No, that was yesterday. So
You got it today.
Wait, I hope we win against the best team in the league. They're undefeated.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, I think they're like 8-0.
Oh. It'll be a good game.
Well, actually, last year we won like 8-0.
You ready?
And we beat them.
Okay. All right, we got to finish getting ready. All right, so I got the broth all done, and I ended up, this is 4 cups. I don't know what this is. This is an old pickle jar. I'm going to put those 2 in the fridge to use for meals and to actually drink. And I put 2 cup increments in Ziploc bags. You need to tell me something. Can you give me 1 second, please? 2 cup increments that I am going to freeze. It's the next day. So today is Wednesday. And last night the boys did their very best and they played a good game. But unfortunately they did not win their playoff game. So this was the second playoff. Logan's team won the first one on Monday night. And this team last night was undefeated. But they did really good, especially considering that this other team was undefeated. But good night. We stayed out late. We did do a concession stand dinner. Oh my God. Y'all, I just can't. I just can't do it all. Nathan actually stopped at Publix and got me a salad, which I was very thankful for because concession stand food just did not sound good to me. Oh, so on my way to their games last night, I was like, man, I really shouldn't have vlogged. I think I'm just going to delete it and, not post that video and what have you. Because I don't know. It didn't seem like a good enough vlog, I guess that you would say. But some days are just like that. So I really just kind of felt convicted. I was like, no, Jessica, share it. I want to be real and authentic. And I just feel like so much today's day is, it has to be Pinterest perfect or Instagram reel worthy, or you got to have the big house and the fancy up-to-date kitchen and, the newest whatever. I've never been like that type of person as far as driven for those things. But yesterday I was just kind of feeling down. I was like, I was trying so hard to get all this stuff done and I just got tired. I had nothing left in me to make any more of, what I was trying to do. I wanted to make a good meal. I did make the chicken and rice though, I will say. I did make that, and but I left it for my kids that were home versus it wasn't enough to feed all of us, me to take a good bit and, leave some for them. Actually, they didn't even eat that much. I should have just taken it. But it's you just don't know. I want to make sure that they had food here. Anyways, and the kids with me were completely thrilled with getting concession stand food. So everybody won. I got a salad. They got concession stand food. Anyways, I'm just saying all that to say, I was just feeling kind of I ended up laying down. I just didn't get everything done. But that's okay. As moms, there's a lot that happens in a day. And it's okay to stop and rest. And if I can just be real and share encouragement through that, because I feel like so much pressure is on moms as far as like to get it all done and make, you know, everything from scratch and homemade bread all the time and just all those things. Like there's this pressure. And we just need to let go of some of that. And what we get done is fantastic, you know, for our family. As long as we are trying our best, and this is exactly what I say to my kids, like if they don't, you know, get a on their test or whatever, we homeschool, so there's not really a whole lot of tests, but specifically math, like if they don't get an A, and I'm like, did you try your best? Like, did you learn? That's all that matters. I am not trying to achieve perfection. So anyways, that was just on my heart. And hopefully that just, you know, brings some encouragement to you guys. You know, in any given day, so much can happen. And that's just kind of how it's been lately for us is, you know, we have all the stuff going on with the house, a lot of anxiousness with that, which every day I am, every hour, if I'm being honest, giving that to the Lord because I don't want to be anxious with it. But we are so ready, you know, and there's been a lot that's happened, you know, through this journey. We've had sick kids, and Nathan was really sick, and then we had an ER visit. Like, I just need to give myself grace. So this is your friendly reminder to give yourself grace as well. I tend to hold the world on my shoulders, and that is something that during this season that I am trying to learn. I'm not doing a very good job at it, but I'm trying to learn to let go of the things, you know, that I cannot control, because it's obviously not within my control. I just need to let it go and give it to the Lord. So anyways, I'm going to end this video here. Kind of a ho-hum, you know, day. I tried. I got some stuff done. I did not accomplish everything, but that's okay. There's always tomorrow, which is now today in this vlog. But I'm not doing it today either. I'm giving myself a break, so now there's always tomorrow. Anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. I hope that you all are doing well, and thank you just for being here and supporting us. I love you guys so much, and we'll see y'all in the next video.